the lives of our grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and even great-great-grandchildren for some of us. So this, what we are doing today here is as important as anything going on in the country. You all know there are big struggles in Washington around all kinds of things, but especially the Mountain Valley Pipeline and Manchin's dirty energy deal. That is no dirty deal, no dirty deal, no dirty deal, no dirty deal, no dirty deal. So thank you so much for coming. And one thing, I don't know this for sure, but what's going on in here is also connected to the Mountain Valley Pipeline. Most of you probably know the Mountain Valley Pipeline is this enormous boondoggle of a pipeline, which may be 40 or 50% complete, which starts in West Virginia and is supposed to end in Chatham County. The DEQ in North Carolina, for once, has done the right thing and denied them a permit, but that's in court. And what's going on here may very well impact whether the Mountain Valley Pipeline ever gets completed. If Duke gets its way, it's going to need the gas from the Mountain Valley Pipeline in order to implement what it has proposed in its dirty energy plan. What it calls a carbon plan, but really it's a dirty energy plan. So we are, by standing here, maybe this is not documented, but very likely will impact the future of the permitting of that. And of course, the permitting of the Mountain Valley Pipeline is very much a part of Manchin's dirty deal. One of the things Manchin insisted on was that pipeline get completed, that the court decisions that have denied them the right to cross certain kinds of properties, public properties, and national forests, that those court decisions may get reversed. So what we're doing here today is standing up against the Mountain Valley Pipeline. So you never know what the ripple effects are of the action you do. So your being here today is a lot about this hearing. And this hearing, as I said, is about as important as anything going on in the country. But you know, people get inspired by seeing this, and this has been on social media a lot. And so what we do here today may impact things we don't even know about. There's a lot of stuff going on, as you know, on the Gulf Coast, liquid natural gas export terminals, and indigenous people and other people along the Gulf Coast are fighting. There's fights going on all over the country, on the West Coast and in other countries. And we all know the catastrophe that climate change is already. And all we got to do is read the newspaper every day and hear about the floods in Pakistan, the fact that Puerto Rico is underwater, the fact that New Mexico is burning, the fact that California is burning, and so on and so on. And that's sort of just the tip of the iceberg and the thing that gets in our media the most. But people all over the world are suffering from climate change. So what we are doing here today is an attempt to slow that process down. And one statistic you may not know, and this is really important, Duke emits approximately 2% of all the greenhouse gases in the country. 2% of all the greenhouse gases, and that includes greenhouse gases from heating homes, it includes greenhouse gases from transportation and so on. So it's a huge, they're by far the biggest emitter of greenhouse gases. So what we're doing is extremely important. So thank you very, very much for coming.
Thank you.
No dirty deal! No dirty deal! No dirty deal!
No dirty deal. No dirty deal. No dirty deal. Thank you, Jessica.
Republicans to support him. It's dirty deal right now for passage. On PBS last night, they were predicting as of next Wednesday, when it all comes, all comes up to vote, that it won't pass. So that is a wonderful victory due to a lot of public pressure on Democrats. It will put a lot of pressure on Democratic leaders, and on rounding up Republicans. So that's a big win.
So listen to the scientists, we haven't got much time. Moving away from fossil fuels can't happen on a dime. We demand that you must listen to the citizens today. No fossil fuels, no way! Woo!
A gamble that is respectable to take. That's everybody. So what we like for Duke Energy to do instead of this plan that relies on magic is to invest in the proven energy sources that do not emit greenhouse gases, such as wind, solar, hydropower, any of the things we have, and also increasing efficiency and increasing storage so that we can continue to use electricity, but we don't emit greenhouse gases. Another problem with this plan is that it relies on decarbonizing as its only getting off of greenhouse gases, which only looks at carbon dioxide as a greenhouse gas. And one of the problems with continuing to use natural gas for as long as this plan would do is that natural gas is mostly methane gas, which is an extremely potent greenhouse gas. And so if you're not looking at how you can stop emitting methane gas, you're not actually solving the climate crisis. And we know from all past experiences of using methane as an energy source, even if it burns cleaner, there are so many leaks along the pipeline of how it is extracted and then put into power plants that it almost certainly will always be leaking this extremely potent greenhouse gas, and that is a problem if we want to continue living on this planet. And one last thing I'm going to mention as a problem with the Duke carbon plan is that it is a little ambiguous whether they actually are planning to get off natural gas when they say they will, because a lot of their graphs about how they're going to do this, they'll include both their percentage of their energy sources and where they're coming from, and also percentage of their energy capacity. And on the capacity graph, even out to 2050, when they say they're going to be completely off all fossil fuels, they still have the natural gas energy capacity, which sounds like they're going to be keeping those plants around, and that seems like they are trying to find a way that they can keep burning and keep getting away with this and keep not doing what they say they're going to do because it is working. So I hope the Utility Commission rejects this plan.
I used to be like super into climate technology. I'm a super big like, tech person. I love like the newest innovations and everything. And like I used to be super excited about all the developments that are going to happen, all this climate technology, all the hype around it, and we're going to solve our problems with new innovations. But like the more I learn about this, it's like, well, we already have the technology we need to solve it, and we need to be able to use it. And when Duke's carbon plan is dependent on technologies that like haven't been fully proven and developed yet, such as small modular nuclear reactors, all the hydrogen that isn't even green technically, because most of it is oil and gas hydrogen, and also carbon capture. It makes me think like all this hype around climate technology is just fake profit. It's not actually going to solve the climate issues because it requires more money to fund the research, it requires more money to fund the development of the infrastructure. But we have the solutions. We already have the solutions. We should be implementing those instead. So we should be using wind and solar instead of the sun. It's going to require more money, make it less accessible, less affordable, and just profit people who are not
Thank you. Great speech.
Reason we come to have our say, to speak out for the people and to tell you there's a way to justify the carbon plan. It gets a failing grade. No to Duke, no way. So listen to the scientists. We haven't got much time. Moving away from fossil fuels can't happen on a dime. We demand that Duke must listen to the citizens today. No fossil fuels, no way. The bosses at Duke Energy grow richer every day. They're raking in the millions and they now want us to pay for some plan they haven't shouldn't be rewarded for these toxic games, no how. Renewables are what we need to save our future now. So listen to the scientists, we haven't got much time. Moving away from fossil fuels can't happen on a dime. We demand that Duke must listen to the citizens today. No fossil fuels, no way. Answers. If we came in now to Duke's demands, there'll be no end in sight to their shameless so-called carbon plans. Then we all know I'm right. Duke's profits just how higher produce a carbon plan that saves the earth instead of an excuse. So listen to the scientists, we haven't got much time. Moving away from fossil fuels can't happen on a dime. We demand that Duke must listen to the citizens today. No fossil fuels, no way. Fossil fuels, no way. No fossil fuels, no way. No fossil fuels, no way. No fossil fuels, no
Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. 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 Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil.
Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil.
I have more paper than I know what to do with, man.